Vibe check, 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy here. I'm ocean bound, and right now I am on Cape Cod. I love Cape Cod. I used to be down here every single week, and it's just not been in the cards lately since I've had kids. My buddy Brad and I, we want to do a little mini downwind run. Now, we went to Rhode Island the other day, and we totally tried to go out in like gnarly conditions. We got worked, and it was cool to be able to go out there and do it and have our first experience on the open ocean, but we quickly found out it was just the conditions are a little too gnar for our skill levels. You know what? We learned a lot. That's cool. This is part 2, at least for me, of getting out there, and Brad and I are gonna try to start somewhere in Harwich and end up at Hardings and just ride the kind of wind bumps. What we have today is southwest wind blowing about 22 miles an hour currently. It may ramp up a little bit throughout the day, but it should stay pretty consistent. That's pretty awesome. I brought 2 5 meters and a 4.5 meter, and probably gonna be on that 4.5 meter. It's gonna be righteous. Pretty stoked. So I got about 20 minutes to get to my destination, so I'm just gonna chill, crank up the tunes, listen to some good vibes, and just get stoked that I'm on Cape Cod. I love it. Let's flip it around, see what the beach looks like. Oh, crazy. Quick update, just dropped our stuff off at Hardings. Came up here to Harwich. Me and my buddy Brad are gonna do a downwinger. I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be just a scout mission to see what the bumps are gonna be like, to see if it's doable to do any sort of downwinder at this wind angle. My guess is it's got too much southwest. We need a little bit more west for it to happen, but we're gonna check it out. Couple mile downwinger, and should be able to ride some bumps. I got my 880. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I decided to ride the 205 tail, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Cool, let's head to the beach. We ready? Let's do it.
To whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so put your word with me. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, no, you'll stand tired. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough get going. Baby, all we do is win, so show me my opponent. Adversity, doubt, stress, could care less, cause how we handle those like an S on our chest. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball, this is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that you got it. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promised land. Somebody loves you, please don't forget such. Take your time, don't need to feel rushed. We gon' shine somehow one day. Word to O'Shea, today's been a good day. Don't let one bad apple spoil the tree. The fruits of our labor seem ripe, can't you see? A little insight, so they'll never dim your light. Been wrong for too long, this here feels so right. Leave your fears in the rear view, right now on the mission. Tryna stay the course on this road to redemption. Giving up seems tempting, but no need, cause I got you and you got me. A little UNITY will get us by. Through the storm and the rain, I'll be by your side. Look alive, the best has yet to come. Just some words of wisdom, plenty more. I know you've been looking for a breakthrough, trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change gon' come, oh yes it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look up, don't hang your head, and we'll get to the promise, yeah. And it may seem like things ain't working out, but I know we gon' find a way without a doubt. Just hold on a little longer, you gon' see this through. I've been there, certain things always remain true.
what's up? That was kind of awesome. I'm so stoked we did that. I really wanted to try it with the paddle. I would have gotten worked with the paddle. It's not exactly the right direction, but a little doable if you could paddle out far enough. That said, it was like a good scouting journey, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't think that it was gonna be as good as it was. There's like a sandbar that's like a half a mile out, and that sandbar ran the whole length of what we did. What we did was about 6 miles as the crow flies. Brad ended up doing 18 miles. I ended up doing 22 miles. I was a carving machine out there. Carving, pumping, swell, shredding machine, and I loved it. It was so cool. Like the bumps were better than I thought they were. Plenty of stuff that you could ride, bank off of, change direction. I had a 4.5 meter wing. It just gave me instant power. I basically didn't have to pump it all the whole day. It was blowing like 25, 30 for pretty much the whole time. I was riding my high aspect 880 foil with my 205 surf tail with like a red and a blue shim, and I haven't ridden that 205 in a couple months now, and I loved it. It was so stable. I was still able to turn really well. It was great for pumping. It didn't feel slow. The whole everything just felt great and dialed. I bet you it was like a 2-hour downwinder, and I probably fell like 10 or a dozen times, and that was just stupid mistakes that I was doing. But I had a blast. I now understand that run with a little more west in it. That is definitely gonna be the downwind situation, or one of the downwind situations that we're gonna have. So I'm stoked to have done that. Brad was stoked. He did a great job on his foil. He was on I forget exactly the size. It's like a 7Cs 1500 in his downwind board, and he just had a 3 meter wing. But he had one like ride that he rode downwind for like 5 minutes straight. He was so stoked. Definitely the longest flagged out ride that he's ever had. And I'm not kidding, like it was a 5-minute ride. It was pretty righteous. So stoked that we got to make it out there. And as soon as we have a situation that has a little bit more consistent west wind, that's game on for the downwinder in that situation. So yes, we're stoked. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you want to see some more of my videos and you haven't done so already, you may click that subscribe button or not. It's up to you, no pressure there. Definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what sessions you've been getting lately. I hope everyone's summer's been doing well. And with that, I hope every single one of you guys is doing well out there. See you all on the flip, and I wish you all an awesome day. Later.